What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another desireless discussion. You're back here with your co-host KJ Howard.
Cam Porter, man, how y'all doing?
Yes, sir. We got a special guest in the building, Devonta Smith, man, safety Alabama. Say what's up, Tay.
What's up? What's up with y'all boys, man?
Yeah,
Not much, bro. You know, what I'm saying, just enjoying the day. You know, taking it day by day, bro. All right, man. Like I said, we don't waste no time. We get straight into it, man. So, you
Let's
know,
do it.
opening question, man. Obviously, the biggest news in college football this offseason is the retirement of Nick Saban. How has the transition been from Nick Saban to Kalen DeBoer? Can you elaborate on that?
For sure, man. The transition, it was crazy, man. It was a lot of like unknown stuff, man. As far as like who does the coach gonna be? Like why Coach Saban retire? Like was he just playing? Because like when he told us, like we brought us on to a meeting, but like this was like a meeting like it came out of nowhere. Like we never did a meeting at this time, like because everything was structured at Bama, like. So like this like caught everybody off guard. So we really shook on like what's going on. So when it happened, man, everybody think he joking, like he playing, because he got a sense of humor. I know a lot of people don't know that or think that, but he do.
Yeah.
So we thinking he joke to come back in and tell us like it's a joke or whatever. But the transition's been smooth now. Like once we got on the other side of it, DeBoer came in and just really like he just came into like our community and kind of like started like gaining our trust, and I just respected that he came in and did his own thing. He didn't try to be like Coach Saban. He just really like gained our trust, and I really respect him for that.
That's dope, bro. That's big time, bro. Well, Tay, man, like obviously you're a Cincinnati product, man. You came from Cincinnati. What I believe is some of the best football in America. You know what I mean? We don't really get the credit we deserve, but it's all good. But now that you've been at Bama, you know what I mean? Y'all bring in the top recruits from all over the country every single year. You know what I mean? So let's settle this right now, man. Who has the best football in the country? Let me know, man. I need to know.
Best football in the country. Number one, I'm not gonna lie, definitely Florida. Like
Florida?
I don't know, man. The productivity like they bring to like where not even just Bama's program, like programs around, like those Florida guys, they got it, man. But I feel like the reason they have it is because I feel like we limited up here. Like these guys play football year round. These guys can train year round, and what I'm saying, work on their craft like every single day throughout the year, 365 year. We can't do spring ball up north, man. So I definitely would say those Florida athletes, man, they got it, man. But ain't far behind, believe that. We ain't far behind.
Where we at in the ranking, man? Where we at in the ranking? What'd you say?
Yeah, where we at, man?
For sure. Top five.
Top five.
I'll go Florida. I'll go Texas. I don't like Cal. Well, I'll go Cali, Georgia, and then us.
That's, bro, I literally was having an argument with one of my boys today, bro. And I'm like, that's the top five right there. He was trying to sneak Georgia in above us. And I'm like, Georgia's smooth. Like, you know what I mean?
Georgia's close. It's close.
It's close. Yeah. But it's
close.
Like, if we talking about every position, we talking about toughness, we talking about football ability, like Ohio got it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We got a lot of athletes, man. It's crazy, like, because I really wasn't a person who like looked like, okay, where are all the athletes from, like Ohio? Like we got a lot of athletes, whether it's in the league, in college right now, or the youngins that's coming up out of high school that's really doing good and gonna put on for the city, man. And that's just a good thing, like, because a lot of people look at Ohio and just be like, I don't know what they think about it, but like they I don't know, man, but they give us enough respect. We up and coming for sure, man. We definitely
100%. And I mean, going off of that, you know what I mean? We play GCL ball. You know what I mean? That's nationally known as one of the best conferences in the country. You know what I mean? So my next question, kind of going into that, is, you know what I mean? How did you feel that you were prepared going into college? You know what I mean? Did you feel as if you were a little bit more prepared because you was playing against top competition every week, or did you still have to, find ways to kind of make that transition? You know what I mean? Was it a little difficult on you?
I definitely feel like the transition was still difficult because that jump from high school to college it's always gonna be like a little shaky. Definitely I was more prepared than others coming in as far as like whether that was like knowing about stuff with recovery with my body, knowing about knowing about weight room stuff, and then like on the field stuff, it's kind of like, we do that stuff like this. We've been doing this since we was 5 years old. Like on the field football things, I kind of always like remove that perspective from like, when I answer questions, because like we all gifted on the field. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the off the field what I feel as if that you like where you get to that next level where you surpass others. And in that area I feel like we were prepared more, but I had to take that next step with it because it was another step, like another level that I like had to like unlock on some stuff, because like, knowing me, the injuries and everything I've been through, man, like if I knew the stuff and had the knowledge now, man, I know for a fact I wouldn't have had the injuries I wouldn't have had. And my situation would be a little bit more different than it is right now. But God, has a plan for everything, and it's gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out.
Amen. You already know that's it. You already know.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you were talking about, how you take your recovery and nutrition, like taking you to the next level. So everybody knows, like, say you're at Alabama. I'm gonna ask, what was your welcome to college football moment, man? What was your welcome to college football moment? You was like, bro, all right, this different. This the big leagues now.
Freshman year, man, I line up. Somebody go down. We had a DB go down. I forgot who it was. I think it was Brian Branch. He had like messed up hamstring, rolled his ankle or something like that. But it wasn't any serious. I had to go in and run with the twos at this point. This freshman year, like during fall camp. So I'm out there, man. I got the shaky legs and everything. I'm out there because we do how we practice. We go like twos against the ones. So like we really like just better than everybody. So I'm out there or in J-Mo, I'm in the slot. Like, man, I know he got like a deep post or something, man. And I just know like soon as I see him come out and just burst out running, I'm just gonna open up and run, man. I and y'all know I know I'm fast. Like I know I'm fast. Like never had to worry about. But that kid there, man,
Different
he just
speed.
and dust me like he bomb. I'm talking about. I think it was like 82-yard bomb, like in front of everybody. Run out on the field, throw his hat, like coming in my face, like spitting in my face, all type of stuff, man. I run. He told me go to the sideline, all type of stuff, man. I'm over here mad, like finna start. I'm so like he coach hard, bro. So it's like, and you don't want to upset him, like you want to like, you know what I'm saying, do stuff right. So you know what I'm saying, you could be on his good side, like stuff like that. Did that, man. Everybody laughing, all this kind of stuff, but it happens to everybody. But that was probably my welcome to college moment, knowing that like, man, it ain't like it's gonna take more than just talent to, beat certain guys. Like I'm not gonna get off with talent, And that was that turning point for me where I had to like I realized like, all right, I'll never let this this feeling I feel right now, I'll never feel this again. And ever since then, I've been, doing me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everybody has, that has that like that, that kind of like that acceptance, and to college football, it's like, dang, it kind of humbles you a little bit. Where it's like, okay, like I can't, like say, you can't just rely strictly off talent, bro. It's gonna be the little things that's gonna really improve your game. Because at that level, bro, everybody can run 4 3s, 4 4s. Everybody's strong on the weight room, bro. The biggest difference when you see with players, bro, who does the small things right and who's the smartest. The smartest players, who can, see coverages, see offenses, certain things that they can see in the game where it's really slowed down to them. Those are the ones who succeed.
Exactly, 100%. Man. That's why I tell people, man, like, especially like the freshmen coming in, man, I take on that leadership role ever since like my junior year. I just try to take on that leadership role with like the incoming freshmen, that like even the transfers that come from other schools, because I know like it's at Bama, it's just different, bro. Like, and that's why I never left, because the opportunity and just like the culture there, man, it's just different as far as like, the things we know, the things we do, like, but me saying this to say is that I tell the freshmen or the incoming freshmen or the guys that transfer in, man, to like, take this serious, man. Everything that these guys, because they go through a process, whether it's the transfer or the freshman, they go through a process of like how it's gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Like basically like the like structure of everything every day the everyday process of stuff, the grind. And I'm telling them like just follow that, because I followed it to a certain extent, but like I kind of like, you going through, you in college, you know what I'm saying, you on your own, you know, fall off track a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just telling them like just stick to that, man. And I promise you, like the plan that Coach Saban set, like, it works if you follow it. You just gotta follow it, man. So I just make sure I'm on them, but following it and just being that big brother to them guys, man.
100%. I really like that point you said, Tay, about, you know what I mean, taking it day by day, bro. And like that kind of leads to my point of like everything matters, bro. Like you never just gonna be able to roll your helmet out there, you know what I mean, on game day and just make something shake. You know what I mean? Like once you get to this level, and this is kind of just advice for like anybody pursuing football or just pursuing anything in general.
Life
like,
in general, bro.
Yeah, once you get to a certain level, like everything matters and everything adds up, bro. Like you can't build a brick wall in a day, bro. Like you gotta stack a brick every day, you know what I mean? And you gotta stack it to the best of your ability, man. So like just advice to anybody, you know what I mean? And especially, people, we probably got young kids like trying to play college football, man. It's like, bro, if you can build this foundation and build this mindset that everything matters and you can't waste a day or opportunity, I'm telling you, bro, like you just gonna soar, man. You just gonna soar above your competition because not a mentality.
I'm telling you, like literally everything matters, man. From what it was like when we in college, man, we student athletes, man. That's another thing at the level we at, man. A lot of things that mess, like I done seen what mess people up, because like people come to Bama, like you said, they the best athletes or where they come from, stuff like that. But school wise and stuff like that, I done seen guys who just like, what I'm saying, not taking school serious, and then that's like that cost them, a starting position, and that cost them playing time, cost them all this and that. Like every little thing matters, man. And I feel like if people really like the people truly understand it and take that serious and go the full mile with it, man, they like the potential they have, man, it's unmatched. Like
nah, that's real, man. Cause like I'll get 15 minutes less sleep than I normally do, and I'll feel it the next morning immediately. like that's like, bro, like that's how detailed things are, bro. Like you almost gotta be on such a strict regimen and schedule, bro. Like it's insane, and people don't really understand that. You know what I mean? Like obviously fans don't get that. You know what I mean? But it's a lot that goes into, you know what I mean, being an athlete, bro. A lot. It's stressful, honestly.
It's crazy you brought up the sleep thing, man, because I literally bought like it's this sleep app you can buy, like, and they tell you everything. Like, I mean, you talking about it's detail everything. I'm talking about that app can hear when you fart. It'll tell you how many times you fart in your sleep, like on crazy, like real life. But like, it's like, it basically give you an alarm and like send notifications to your phone, like you supposed to be like getting to bed around this time, wind down, all the lights off, you know what I'm saying? The process of sleep. Cause I feel like number one, that's the biggest thing right there is sleep, man, because and just your body, period, man, because like this is your temple, man. You gotta take care of this. Like
everything, bro.
Got this right, ain't nothing gonna be right. Like like I feel like I feel like, even now, like I'm one of the best, athletes, period, and I feel like that if I just wish I would have like hammered in my head a little bit more, like with recovery and like just the little things that we keep speaking on with the sleep, nutrition, everything like that, man, stuff would have been so much different. So this is why I try to like, it's like a little testimony that I give to other people that, just make sure you do this, man, and the world is yours, man. Like,
for real. You might have to put me under that sleep app, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was like, what app is that?
I need that.
What it called? I'm gonna send it to y'all after this for sure. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
All right, bet.
$5, like some cool. It's cool. It's worth it for sure.
I'm gonna tap in with that. But to get back on track though, you talk about the structure that Alabama has, and you talk about how it's different. To give the fans, the people at home an insight, what makes the Alabama program different? What really sets it apart, you think, from other programs, whether you experienced it or rather you heard from other transfers, like, this is different? What would you say make it different than any other program in the country?
I would say the standard, man. Like day one, like when you walk in there, like it's like it's just like a standard that you have to hold yourself to, or you literally gonna sink. Like it's literally like if you don't buy into like the principles of the program, you will sink, and it's seen, and it can be seen by everyone because like when it goes from the coaches, the staff members, the equipment man, like everybody's held to a standard in there. Like everything is so structured. Like, and you could tell if someone's slipping. Like you could point it out to them, and you know what I'm saying. So this is why I feel like we are just so like different. The culture's so different, and like people, we don't have so much success in the past. It's because of the standard that we're held to, man. It's commitment, pride, toughness, effort, like all those things, man. Like but applying it not just in athletically, but academically, every area in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally a planned what I'll say. It's literally like it's like Coach Saban structured this like his life. Like this is not just what he do football, live his life. You know what I'm saying? That guy's one of the most successful guys I ever met in my life, man. Well, I want to follow after him in his footsteps. So, I feel like those are things what make, the culture strong and stuff like that.
I like how you point out, like you said, it's not just a structure of just football. It's life in general. A lot of people know that like how you do one thing is how you do everything. So yes, you could think in your mind you're disciplined in football and you do everything. But let's say you're lazy at home. You leave dishes in the sink. You might not feel like doing something. That laziness is gonna linger one day. Rather it's after practice. Oh, I dropped the ball after practice. Maybe I should stay. I'm gonna go home. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna linger somewhere where you don't feel like lifting, man. That day 10 of fall camp, it's like your legs just dead, and you got squats, and it's like, bro, they want me to do 70%, 60% on, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, bro, it's not just like you said, like the structure of football, but like the structure of life, man. If you can master discipline in all aspects, bro, you're unbeatable no matter what you do.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like discipline it's almost like a trickle effect too, bro. Like I'll like eat something that I know I shouldn't be eating. I go off the rail, and then next thing you know, I'm after practice, I'm not getting my extras in. Then I'm not getting my recovery. Like it's just like a trickle effect. You know what I mean? When you make one decision of not choosing discipline. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's always a choice, bro. You just gotta make up in your head like. We all know what we supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like everybody know what they're supposed to be doing. Like they know the right choice, but it's just the fact of making it, you know what I mean? On a consistent basis, bro. That's what it is, bro. Making the right decision when you know it's the right decision. You know what I mean? But it's easier said than done. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Exactly.
You ain't lying.
It was something y'all both had said, man. Y'all was speaking on consistency. And that's one thing I feel like in my game, and I've been told this from Coach Saban, and me just analyzing myself because what I'm saying, I'm my biggest like critic, you know what I'm saying? So like consistency was my biggest thing as far as like, whether on the field and off the field, you know what I'm saying? Things, and I just had to like build that consistency, man. Like, cause I know y'all know the saying, it's take 21 days to build a habit, man. So like I really stick to this, man. Like stick to the plan with, being consistent in, the things and the areas of my life where I want to be consistent in or where I want to be great in and stuff like that. So like, or where I want to accomplish certain goals in, and just like that word consistency, bro. Like I got a whole like vision board. Like that's the biggest, like that word is like number one on my board. Like, because if you got consistency in anything, man, how can you not succeed? Like, how can you,
bro? It's number one thing, bro. Consistency, bro.
Number one thing, bro.
Like, how can you not? Literally, I done seen guys like literally like with probably little to no talent. Like, I don't know how, and I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? They done, got to where they got to, but they, you know what I'm saying, surpassing in the league now. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's the work, it's the consistency, it's the, it's the stuff that people see that people don't see, you know what I'm saying, that they doing. And man, just being consistent with everything can take you a long way.
100%. A word that kind of come to my mind. I don't know where I listened to this from, but like they said basically like God blesses the consistent basically because he can see how much it means to them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
That's why, you know what I mean? You talked about some guys, it's just like, bro, he ain't really have it.
He know the desire of your heart.
Exactly, 100%. You know what I mean? And like God is like, okay, I can bless him with this because I can trust him with it. I know he not gonna mess this up because he consistent. He do the same thing every day. That's how much it means to him. You know what I mean? So like, just going off that point of, man, seeing guys that you don't really think they got it, bro, but they somehow find a way. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean, that's God's blessing. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find consistency in my schedule, bro, and just in my life in general, bro, and not just football, bro. Like I'm trying to get my Bible more. Like I'm trying to pray more.
Everything.
It's not easy, bro, just because life is always taking you every which way, bro. But like, bro, that consistency, bro, like we said, bro, it makes a huge difference within your life, bro.
I be trying to tell myself too, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm consistent. Like I would say I'm a consistent guy. But definitely, you know what I'm saying? We ain't perfect, man. We make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I do these I read my Bible every single day, or I pray every day, or I try to get 1% better at my craft every day. But when I mess up, like, or when I fall off track, man, I'm immediately get myself back on track. I flip that switch to like, all right, now it's time to get back. Like, or I never stray too far away or take too much time away, you know what I'm saying, from anything, man. Like I'm always like got it, like it's always in my head, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I try not to be too hard on myself because I gotta realize like we're not perfect, man. If we were perfect, we wouldn't God. We wouldn't need the faith we have, you know what I'm saying? I try not to be too hard on myself, but also knowing that, you know, if I don't do this, you know, then this is gonna be consequences, or, you know, I'm not gonna get what I want, you know what I'm saying? So just isn't that.
That's real, bro. That's real. That's a word, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, but you look like the greatest player of all time that play our sport, Tom Brady, bro. Like I said, when you look at talent, everybody sees the video of his combine performance. You know, he was 6th round draft pick, bro, ran like a 6'2" 40, bro. He's like I said, the worst athlete you probably could think of, bro. But how disciplined, how consistent. You hear the stories, the legendary stories of Tom Brady, and it turned him into, you know, 7-time Super Bowl champion, you know, the greatest quarterback of all time. So you see like what consistent discipline, you know, because anybody can be disciplined for one day. Anybody can be disciplined for a week. You know, who's gonna be disciplined for 10 years? You know what I'm saying? The days you don't feel like doing it. You know, and that's when it really matters, man. Like I said, when it's everybody can be like, it's easy to be disciplined when it's the days you want to. When you're motivated, you watch a David Goggins video, you know, you watch something else, you know, I'm fired up. Yeah, I'm finna, you know, but what about, you know, a month later? You know what I'm saying? It's raining outside, it might be cold outside, or, you know, it might bad weather, anything, you know, you don't feel like doing it. Are you in your bed? It feel good, AC on, you know, so like I said, it's the people who can do it consistently, being disciplined consistently for a long period of time, bro, really, you know, reap the benefits of the rewards, man.
100%. Most definitely.
Right. Now, Tay, man, like, obviously, you know what I mean? I consider you a dog, you know what I mean? And you one of the most, you know what I mean, hardest workers, straight dog that I've been around, you know what I mean, since we was, you know, young boys, you know what I mean? So I just want to kind of know and, like, let the people know, like, what's kind of your mentality going into a game, man? Like, what's going through your head? You know what I mean? What are you thinking? You know what I mean? Is it kill switch? Is it okay? Let me lock in. Let me focus. Like, is it calm? Like, kind of get the people a little bit of insight of what's going through your head before a game, man.
I bet before a game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of like ice cold, bro. Like nothing phases me. Nothing off my game. Like, cause this like literally like I'm one of those. I was literally born for this. Like, born for football. Nothing like everybody get those nerves and stuff like that. Cause you get those nerves because you wanna do good. It ain't cause you scared or nothing. It's cause you know you want to succeed at what you're doing. But bro, I'm literally ice cold. Like, I'm calm, I'm collected, but when we on that field, like once we on that field, like you said, it just switched. Like I'm no longer like Devonta Smith. Like I'm a whole different player. Like I'm not even me. Like I'm literally not me at all. So like I literally turn into a different person. Like, and it's crazy. Like it sounds crazy, but like I feel like I'm two different people, bro. Like when I'm like I live two different lives. Like when I'm on the field, I'm a whole different person. Like I talk different, I act different. Like my swag is different. Like everything. Like so like. I would definitely say, but before the game, I'm definitely ice cold, man. You won't I honestly won't budge, like, just because, like, I'm ready for that moment. Like, I'm kind of like fiending for that moment in a sense, like,
Mm-hmm.
because I love it. Like, I love it that
Yeah.
much. Love with this game so much that I don't know, man. I just give it my all. I'm like, it's
Nah,
crazy.
that's real, bro. I feel like you almost gotta have that switch in your head. You know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, like we playing a game, bro. Like if
It's
you
crazy.
ain't locked in, bro, like you can really mess yourself up, bro. And I don't think fans really understand that, bro, because they just watch it for entertainment. But like we really putting our lives on the line. Like
If,
it sounds so extreme, bro, but it really gets like that, bro. Like this is a dangerous game, man. And it's like if you don't have that 100%, if you don't have that mindset, bro, that I gotta dominate and do whatever I gotta do to beat the man across from me, bro, like you gonna lose. Like, and it's that simple, bro. But no, this game it's a beautiful game, bro. Like football, man, it embodies everything, you know what I mean, what I think a man stands for. You know what I mean? Like
sure.
I feel like it embodies it to the fullest form, bro. And it's just like, yeah, you gotta have that mentality, bro. Like me personally, bro, like I'll be so serious before a game, bro. Like almost to a detriment, bro. Like I'm almost too serious, bro. Like my coaches be having to tell me like relax, like calm down, like just play free. Cause like I don't know, like you said, Tay, it just means so much to us, bro.
But
Like
You invest so much into it, so much
you
time,
invest
bro.
so much, you like, bro, I can't lose at this, bro. And it's like sometimes like, bro, you gotta relax a little bit, bro. Like be free, bro. Like let it go. Like, but it's hard for me, bro, cause I love this shit, bro. Like I love it.
Cause I'm a type of guy, bro, too. Like I got real bad anxiety, like real
Mm-hmm.
bad anxiety, or I look like I had that fear of failing. But like I always try to tell myself, like, before those big moments, like, any game, because any game for me is a big moment because, but the game, even this last year, man, I have a different perspective on the game because, basically my whole season was taken away from me because of an injury. Missed like 13 games, I believe, out of, oh no, I missed 12 out of 13 games. I mean, 14 games. So I have a different perspective of, just basically like, I didn't know if that was gonna be my last game playing football or not because of, I went through almost three surgeries on my foot. Just trying to get it back right. Them messing up my first surgery and everything like that. It definitely brought me a different perspective to the game, man, and not like, not having those like that anxiety of just failure, stuff like that. Like I'm not thinking like any negative thoughts, but I do get what you're saying with like, like being serious and stuff like that because, it means so much, man. We done sacrificed so much, we done put so much time into this, man. We done like and for me, um, like I got it's people depending on me, man. Like you said, I got a kid on the way now. I got family that I still gotta provide for. Like I'm in the hood right now. Like
Mm-hmm.
right, and this is it motivates me, like seeing my family, you know what I'm saying, lack certain things, and that I can't get them, and that this game could bless me with to be able to give them, you know what I'm saying, like
Mm-hmm.
the pressure, it's that pressure of all those things, you know what I'm saying. But like when I'm in that moment, man, I always just try to find, like, I never try to like think anything negative or think anything like gonna go wrong or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go out there and play the game I love, man, because I know at the end of the day it's about execution, man. And I know the work, the consistency, the discipline, everything that I had, man, I'm ready for that moment, man. So at the end of the day, I just got to go out there and play. So
Yeah.
that'd be that for
100%.
sure.
Yes, sir. Well, look, Tay, man, we got about like 7 minutes left on the discussion, bro. Before we run out of
Oh, yeah.
time, man. So I just got one question, bro. Everybody knows, the legendary coach Nick Saban, man. Everybody sees the viral TikTok, Terrell, cut, and you got somebody in the flat. You see everybody sees all that, man. So like, if you could explain what's the craziest, Nick Saban story you could think of, man. The craziest, the funniest, something like that, man.
Craziest Nick Saban story.
Or just
Dang,
something that was like, bro, I can't believe that just happened.
man. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro, because don't nobody really know. This is like in the locker room thing. Hold on, what happened? I can't even. I can't say it. I can't say it.
Nah, that's all good. If it's too borderline, don't do
Yeah,
that.
it's a little bit explicit though. It's a little too explicit. But man, hit me with another question.
He might have to tell us. He might have to tell us.
Yeah, you gonna tell us that after the pod.
Okay,
I want to know. You gonna tell me after.
I'm Kevin for sure. Don't be, bro. Crazy, bro.
I got for real. What you got, kid? You done?
Yeah, I mean, actually, look, we always like to end discussion off like this. For desireLess, our image, our brand, our identity is really becoming the best version of yourself. Every day, how can I wake up to be the best I can be every day? We really believe that like desire less. Worry about, like I said, how to be better. Ignore the money, the girls, the car, everything like that. That like everybody wants. Those are external factors. Focus internally on yourself. So moving forward, man, like how do you see yourself, desire less more or something like that? Like that ain't sound right. Is that right? How do you see yourself desiring less in the future, becoming better, a better 2.0 version of yourself, if that makes sense?
Oh yeah, for sure. Most definitely, man, limiting all distractions. I would say, like you just said, like with girls and clubbing or money or social media or everything that really don't have any matter, like it don't matter, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of things that if you just look and access, like if you just look and like analyze.
Yo, Tay, we lost him. Cam, quote of the day. Give us a quote. Give us something today. Something that the audience could take away.
I got something.
It could be freestyle if you want. You don't got to be.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got something?
Bro, I keep stuff on my Pinterest board, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I keep popping thoughts.
Get our audience something, man.
I got some booty Wi-Fi though, so give me a minute.
My fault. He in the penthouse,
bro,
man.
I always had horrible Wi-Fi, bro. Remember when we used to get on game when we was in high school, bro? And I
had to go to the sister room.
I had to go to my sister room because my Wi-Fi was so bad, bro.
So I wonder if like his phone died or something like that.
Here we go. What is it worth suffering for?
Okay.
Everything is hard in some way. It's hard to be in the wrong relationship. It's hard to be in the right one. It's hard to be broke and miserable. It's hard to achieve your dreams. It's hard to be stuck in the middle, not really feeling anything at all. Everything is hard, but you choose your hard. You choose what's worth it. You don't choose whether or not you'll suffer, but you do choose what you want to suffer for. Bars. That's a bar, bro.
The boys, Tay back in the building, man.
Oh, Tay back.
What just happened, man?
You good, bro. You good, bro. We got a minute and 48 seconds left, so try to fit in what you.
For sure. All right, basically, I was saying, basically limiting all distractions, man, or not even limiting, removing all distractions. Definitely, like, for me, girls, the partying, the social media, man, just removing all of that, man, and just really, truly locking in on what matters, and that's what I feel like will push me to my next level, get me to that 2.0 of myself, that better me, and that's what I say, man.
Yeah. The rest will take care of itself, gang.
Most definitely,
man. That's our bullshit. We appreciate you hopping on discussion, man. Appreciate you taking time out your day, man. You already know, man. It's
for sure.
You Hollywood now. Alabama schedule.
Nah, for sure, gang. For sure, they crazy, bro. But man, I get y'all, man. Anytime.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that, though, man. But hey, that'll be all it for this hour's discussion. Catch y'all next week.